crowd's going nuts. Let's play some Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, I can barely hear myself think. This crowd is so deep. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. So here we go. We're going to have Eduardo picking Boxer against Edma with Akuma. Eduardo on the one-piece side. Edma on the two-piece side.
Yeah,
starts with that rush punch.
I think maybe this big stage is getting at him. He does look a little bit flustered already.
Maybe. His character has a lot less health to work with. He's cornered already, but Akuma never can be countered out. He has that teleport and that air hurricane kick that he can use for a lot of mobility. Edma trying to stay away, moving in carefully. That standing hard kick is going to be a great tool to get huge combos off of should he land it. He'll be fishing for that a lot. It also hits twice, so it's good against focus a lot of the time.
So Ed's still looking for an opportunity to set up his offense here, now feeling a little bit of rhythm.
He's found some space, so he's going to start the fireball a little bit.
Nice clutch uppercut, but it's
Excellent.
not enough.
So he's keeping his distance here, trying to keep Boxer out. Boxer always threatening with those hard punches. And Eduardo, one of the most fearless boxers I've ever seen, always moving forward.
Very nice.
Taps him in the toes. And takes round one.
That is what I'd say really distinguishes the great boxers from the okay ones, is their willingness to surrender the charge, move forward. You're losing your down charge, you're losing your back charge. You can't do any special moves, but Balrog is a real footsie threat in Street Fighter 4.
He's got great normals, and he walks really fast.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's enough sometimes. So he's got Edma back in the corner, hits that roundhouse, but does not hit the link afterwards.
A rare miss on the follow-up combo from Edma.
Exactly.
The crowd didn't like that.
It is late in the weekend. People are getting drained.
We've got three international competitors here, and I think the crowd rooting for the Americans.
Edma lands a big combo. He's looking for those safe jumps on a knockdown as well to pressure Balrog. Balrog not great when waking up off the ground.
Eduardo Perez is known to be the best player on the island of Puerto Rico, so it's no surprise that we're seeing him in the winner's bracket right now.
Yeah, no surprise at all.
That said, Puerto Rico is not a big island, but Edma answering back there.
Eduardo not moving forward nearly as much that round. Maybe he's a little rattled. We'll see if he can regain his composure this round. He's been starting a lot of the rounds with a rush punch, but he's changed it up a little bit. Perhaps Edma's got that figured out a little bit. Edma with a solid tick throw, going to move forward and try a safe jump.
Again, both players playing very cautiously here. There they
Good EX. Scoring some damage on Akuma. Akuma's got high damage in combos, but he doesn't want to trade with you. He has low health.
Oh, that's the dizzy.
Lots of juggles. Big dizzy. Focus. Huge combo to end it. There it is.
Edma, ladies and gentlemen, and the crowd goes wild.
If you can't hear that, you can feel that across the world. So loud.
Golf claps from Ski Sonic on that one. Golf claps.
Winner's bracket still 1-0 for Edma. Edma wins again here. He's going to send Eduardo to the loser's bracket.
Like we said, Edma, the super scientist, so calculating. He burned all his meters, but took exactly the amount of life that he needed, including the stun. How did he know? His calculation is impeccable.
Yeah, there are players who are like that. They study the frame data, they study the points that everything does.
And Edma playing Akuma on player 2, Eduardo playing Balrog on player 1.
Yes.
And if
the crowd getting behind every one of those headbutts.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's
he
right.
went for another one. He doesn't care. He knows that Edma's going to have to try to evade that one. He's probably too scared to counter it, and it worked out.
So,
very strong play.
Again, a lot more forward motion by Eduardo this round. He's getting his momentum back.
Eduardo is ready to maul this dude, man. He has no fear up there.
Yeah, he needs to have no fear with Boxer.
He wants that fight money.
Yeah, that's really what has been doing it for him. When he starts to back off, he seems to get overwhelmed by Edma's impeccable offense. But when he gets the offense on, Edma's defensive options aren't looking as solid today as I've seen them in the past.
Smart bait by Edma to set up that offensive series there, countering the turnaround punch very neatly.
Eduardo moves forward with a risky EX. Doesn't work. He's got a little meter left. Goes for the overhead.
I don't like that overhead attempt by Eduardo. That suggests a certain level of desperation, I think.
I agree.
Yeah, I saw Edma turn his head. He looked like he saw it and wanted to counter it, but he messed up.
Edma being a little patient here, using the teleport to make the space that he needs to resume the game that he wants to play. Crowd really behind those Balrog headbutts, though. You hear them say, "Ay, every time.
And there's the ultra.
Combo. The damage on this isn't huge, but it puts him in the corner, and that's not a fun place to be against
Boxer. That's exactly
Boxer.
right. That's what got that walk-up game.
Edma eats his way out there. He's got another air fireball for you. And
wow!
Punch.
Ed Ma looking deep inside. He knows he had that ready to counter, but did not pull it off.
Perfectly timed to go straight through. Ed Ma may have tried a dragon punch and didn't get it.
That's right.
Depends on when he landed. It's really hard to tell when it's that close. And, yep, this is one game apiece. Last game of the set.
Oh, I like this from Ed.
Yeah, Ed taking an early lead, being very aggressive. His
Oh.
offense is very scary.
Not able to get the stun, but there's a lot of damage Edma's gotten in this first round. Winner of this fight will advance. Loser will head to the losers bracket. Revolution 2009.
Oh, dash into ultra. I don't know. Yes,
Wow.
it does connect, but he can block the rest.
Not all of it.
That's what I was worried about.
Eduardo tries to ultra through the fireball, but only part of it gets the damage.
Only 3 hits.
Yeah, it's not going to
3
be
hits and then
enough.
left vulnerable afterwards.
Yep.
Nice.
Looked like Ed attempted a walk-up throw there and was punched in the face for it. But he scores that uppercut into the focus cancel and the red fireball.
Very clutch, calculated play by Ed.
I'm looking at Edma, and he doesn't look like he's too sure of himself, but he looks like he's pulling off what he wants to pull off anyway when it comes down to
Just
it.
watching Edma right now, you have to think he's got a game plan.
He looks like he has a game plan,
It
but he
seems
looks
like
like
he
he's
knows-
having trouble sticking to it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, exactly. He knows where to put his offense, but he's having trouble getting the range right off of his knockdown. Like, he's a little bit more experienced, and this game hasn't been out that long. You're not going to see the super book-like knowledge that people have on other games that have been out for like 15 years.
Eduardo looking frustrated here, in big danger of a dizzy, and there's the dizzy.
Stun.
There's the stun.
Will Ed Ma have the juice to kill him? Yes, goes for the reset with the throw and lands it. Ed Ma.
Finishes him with the throw. Ed Ma will advance in the winner's bracket, and Eduardo, a Cinderella story, if you will.
We'll hear from him again. He's
We'll hear
down
from
but
him
not
again.
out.